we go. Now we're live. That makes me happy. Let's see, 11 seconds. Alright. So the reason why I named it Fuck This last week and this week. Oh my god. Last week and this week have been hell. Like pure hell. Like the police last week came and visited me at my house. Surprised I'm not in jail right now, or fucking last week at least. So I go to punish my son. He's sitting there saying things he shouldn't be, being naughty, you know, throwing toys, saying fuck, something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, point of this being, I tell him he's going to be in timeout until he goes back to his mom's house, which is like 2-3 hours away. Well, I'm not really going to do that to a 4-year-old. I'm just telling him that to try to get him to, you know, knock it off. See if that will work. I get from underneath my feet a big bang and a shut the fuck up, and then next thing I know, after letting my kid out of timeout, the police show up to the fucking house. I fucking sit there and say, you know, I sit there and deal with the police. They leave. Is there any shit they can do? I didn't harm nobody. I didn't break anything. I didn't do anything other than put my kid in fucking timeout, and there's not shit the police can do. But I was fucking just straight in one of the cops' face. That's why I'm like, I'm surprised I'm not in jail. I was being a dick to everybody. So, and this week, my phone gets shut off because I do math calculations wrong. Normal of me. But not normal for my phone to get shut off. Normally it's other things not getting shut off, just not, I don't do because I either don't have enough money to do it. So, one of the few times I make a math calculation which results in my phone being turned off. So, my first text texts me saying blah blah blah, my weekend, Easter, blah blah blah. I don't see this text. My phone gets shut off on the 25th. I don't see this till 12 a.m. like 12:07 a.m. on the 26th. My phone's fucking shut off at that point. I can't text her back. So I do some running around the next day. Let's see, that was Sunday, that was Monday. Yesterday was, I ignore her basically and try to figure out what I'm going to do about my phone and whatnot, and trying to get shit straight. And fucking my ex, number one, I finally get to her. I finally sent her a text through Hangouts or Google Voice, and she says, oh, I thought you were being an ass because I asked you that question like again after the after the 25th, and you didn't answer me, and it said something about you blocking me or something being blocked. Like, what the fuck? You know I don't answer you for a day or two, text me again, and usually I answer you right back. Fucking shit. And then my second soon-to-be ex, I had the kids on a day that it wasn't supposed to be my parent time, according to the courts for the temporary protective order, or I mean the permanent, under the protective order. Well, she had a fucking breakdown with all the shit that's been going on with her, so I ran up, got him, and fucking took him overnight. I'm being a man, I'm being a father, doing what I'm supposed to fucking be doing. And all that shit hits last week. She tells me, you no longer have the kids at your house. You no longer do this. We're going directly by the protective order until the fucking divorce hits. And that was last week or earlier this week that she did that. So I'm like, fuck. So I make a few phone calls. Nobody's willing to help me with supervised visitation. Fuck. So me and her sit there and fucking been arguing through email part of this week. So I have my phone on. Arguing over whether or not the kids can come to my house. And then finally, like, I had to read verbatim from the protective order what it said. And it basically said that there's 3 people that could do the supervised visitation or who we agree on. And then she's finally like, oh yeah, your grandfather, I agree. I'm like, fuck. All this for that? It's like, you know, I was starting to take her to court over it. Because she's refusing to let me see the kids at that point. You know, I was being very pissed, and I was going to literally sue her over it. You know, I wasn't fucking around. I would have got a lawyer. Wouldn't have took me long. Then my math would have really been off for fucking a while, but yeah. So, needless to say, we got that all worked out, and it's just like, fuck. And then I get people telling me, well, why don't you text our... I think she, you know, that work. You know, my ex is at work today. Oh, we'll just do it anyway. They're not going to know how the kids are, though. Or just tell me we'll do it anyway. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not issuing the schedule that I got sent. So Saturday and Sunday, she works either Saturday or Sunday. Well, at least one of those 2 days during, you know, and then she works, if she doesn't work both those, sometime during the week. At least a Saturday or Sunday, or then, like, you know, a Monday or Wednesday or something. So it's just like, I can't. It's like, it's not worth texting. I'll do it anyway. Even seeing the fucking schedule showing 29th today, I'll do it anyway. God damn. What the fuck? No, I'm not texting until after 6. And it'll probably be more like 7. I'll text and say, hey, how are the kids? And she'll probably say, oh, they're doing okay. I'll say, that's great. Have a nice night. Or something to that effect. Or she'll ask me a question regarding the kids, if need be. You know, when are you getting them again? Or, you know, whatever. Something stupid like that. And then I'll tell her, and then it'll be like, well, one of us will say, oh, have a good night. See you, you know, talk to you that day. Saturday. Okay, fuck it. Text her Saturday. You know, I'm getting close. Getting out. Grandpa's coming up the street. Beware, you know, be there with the kids. Shit. I won't be anywhere. I'll be a couple blocks away. So I really don't think my grandpa should be driving to fucking, to that, I mean, like 50, 60 miles. Let's see, so that's 100, let's see, worst case scenario is 60 miles, so it's that's 240 miles in one day. And my ass stay home. No, I'm driving 90% of that. If he's got anything, he's got like a quarter of a mile, a half a mile, whatever. So, you know, take 2 miles off of what I just said for me to get out of the car and him to actually drive the car to there and then back to, you know, 4 miles at best. Just, what the hell is going on with this week? Not only that, I've got a couple of still single friends, and they're like, one of them went back to their ex that everybody in their dog are. He's a liar, he's a drug addict, he's a dumb fuck. Do not go back to this stupid douchebag. Oh, well, I'm running right back to him. Even I said it at one point. No, I'm running back to, I'm running back to her or him. I'm not going to tell you who or what, or, whether it's male or female. I think I already did. It was a female. Actually, it wasn't a female, it was a male. Oh, but whatever. It don't really matter. Don't run back to this dumbass's motherfucking shit. So they do. And then that person goes back, turns around and goes back to their ex, and then it's going to end up in jail or prison. I don't remember which. And it's like, sorry, I think you should have a better life than with me, blah, 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 blah. I'm going back to her, and that doesn't really hurt, him, her, doesn't really matter. What the fuck? Really? You're going back to that person? And now maybe you'd be going to jail or prison for some stupid shit you did? Really, dude? Really? Like, just a fucktard of shit. It's like, now you put the other person in upset mode and I have to deal with them. No, I don't have to deal with them per se, but now the internet's dealing with them. They're going to probably say something to me eventually about it. Every time. I swear to God. It's like, you just got out of a relationship. You jump to the next relationship. And that doesn't fucking work. I'm not getting people here lately. Not jumping to no other relationship. I'm not going anywhere. I'm probably stuck here for at least till next year. Where I'm living. At least. And that's if I don't get all. That's if I can get enough shit in line and all my shit together from now until the end of this year. And that's including birthdays, Christmas, and we're not even going to mention Easter, but any other stupid little holiday that comes up in between now and then, I forget. That ain't like Memorial Day, something you don't give kids gifts for. Just the government's closed, but the rest of the people are fucking working, and some of the small businesses are actually closed for those days, Labor Day and shit like that, Fuck. What is it with people? I like, seriously, after being all this shit and just kind of like sitting there vaping in the backyard, and like my grandfather said something to me, I'm like, what the hell is it? Is there a full moon this like last 2 weeks? Within this last 2 weeks? Something's got to be going on. Shit. This is usually a bunch of shit I do, people deal with on a full moon type basis, not fucking the other shit, normal shit. Fuck. This is partially why I'm not fucking uploading videos right now. That, and I haven't found my server keys. So I can't unfucking do the server so I can get to the hard drive to replace the hard drive. But I'm still using the fucker. I'm afraid to record and upload. Record and then fucking have it crunch if I decide to cut in segments. This is part of the reason why I'm not been cutting and, jump cutting and shit like that. I partially don't know how to. And partially, I could probably learn it in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and, be halfway at least on it, not bleh. But, this is the reason why I don't do that type of shit, is because I know that hard drive, I knew that hard drive from the beginning was kind of bad. So why I'm not doing anything with my YouTube channel right now. I could have pushed out a shit ton of content in the last week. I could have pushed out a week's worth, possibly 2 weeks worth of the fucking content and gone MIA for a couple, for a fucking week or 2. No, I've got all my fucking shit fucked up, and it's like, I barely got this vehicle, the back cleaned out from the kids. I haven't got all the way in the very back, the trunk cleaned out or cleaned up. There's still shit sitting in the passenger seat from when I cleaned it up, because that was yesterday. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, I gotta go in the vape shop. So, this is kind of why I've got, like, data right now, so I said fuck it, and we're gonna do a video or two. A couple of live streams real quick. See what else I can bitch about this week and shit. Oh well, I'll be back. Fuck it. You guys are gonna wait here with me. I'll be back. Battery's low! Are we still going? Are we still going? Yeah. Alright, that's taken care of. Okay, next stop is going to be, I don't know, either Maverick or fucking probably Maverick, because it's close. It's right by the Harmons, but you know, what the hell am I doing here? So yeah, like, I don't know, I'm so sick of everybody and everything. It's like, even getting out of here is a fucking joke right now. I don't want to go that way, except I'm tired. I didn't get enough sleep last. I went to bed fucking late. I don't know if I got enough sleep or not. My bed's all fucked up. That's always fun. I need to get a new one of them. Like, I got a lot of shit I need to get done. And none of it can be done. It's like, it revolves around, I need more money to do, like, get a new bed. I need money to fix my car. Fix the van. You know. I'm gonna have to replace some hard drives. Or I'm gonna have to replace a hard drive. I probably will have to buy like 4 SATA hard drives and jam them into the server. And that's not including, it's not including, like, I want to fucking buy a NAS now. I had a NAS about, oh god, I haven't had a NAS in like 7-8 years, maybe. So I want to buy a new NAS. So my old one was shitty at best, and that was like 05, 06, 07, somewhere around there when I had that NAS. And that wasn't like really a NAS. It was like what a lot of people do nowadays, like build a computer with a ton of hard drives and call it a NAS. You know, at that time there was no Synology, there was no QNAP, or if they were around, they were shitty at that point, just like most of the other things at that time point. But no, like, yeah, that NAS died a fucking horrendous death. 12-volt line popped, like, literally, boom! I think it was like a diode or a capacitor or resistor, and then the fucking 12-volt line started smoking. So yeah, fun times for that. So I lost all my data on that a long time ago, which is fine. I had fucking image files and, you know, programs, a bunch of Windows programs. It was back in the Windows days when I was actually using Windows. Now I fucking see what Windows has come out with next on a VM and push it out to you guys and go about my life in Linux and Unix. Right now we're running Manjaro. I think I'm gonna actually try to do the Archway this time around. I got a VM up. I'm kind of practicing doing it the Archway. There's so many variant ways of doing it that, like, fuck, really? I fucked it up. I went through the way that I remember doing it last year or year before, and I can't even get DHCP to work. And that's with fucking throwing pack strap on it. And that should work with pack strap and, you know, with pack strap and everything, and it, you know, it fully boots to it. I don't know, maybe I need to go in and tell it to download DHCP. And I know they've changed to systemctl just recently. And like, I did it when they had changed over to systemctl. I had it up and running. I might have to go look and see if there's been enough changes, like I'm just totally fucking it, or if there's something more I need to do that, you know, I'll probably look at learn Linux LearnedLinux.tv or LearnedLinux.tv, something like that. Because he did a part 3 series on Arch just recently. Matter of fact, I saw the closed video, just him doing that with Mont, and I know he did it under Monte this time, and I use that XFCE. Yeah, XFCE4. I was rocking Ubuntu for the last quite a while. Ubuntu's 16.10 and then 17.10, and then that's when all the, or 17.04, that's when all the problems stopped. Alright, I'll be back again. Fuck it. We're leaving this bitch rolling the whole entire time I'm gone today. Yeah. Skin a bitch. For about 2 seconds. Did you guys have fun? Watching the idiots in the gas pumps? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I'm hungry. And I need to go home and eat. So with the whole entire Arch thing, like, I looked at the Arch installation guide, and like, it's all fairly basic and simple, but like, I tried it that way. I tried it a few other ways. It doesn't have all the updated with the systemctl shit. Like, you can set the date and time zone, and it show you how to set it the other way, and it's like, I don't know if I need to do that with systemctl or not. God, it's been fucking... James! I'm gonna call you, brother, eventually. Fuck. Might even send you a link to this live stream. If you get that fucking... Oh, wait a minute, you're not in Colorado no more. Or you're in Colorado, but going to pick up a load, so never mind. Fuck. Maybe I should get my battery more charged. So we're sitting at 5%. You know, I'm Paul Hensley. Fucking, if James ever sees this, he'll know what I mean. Last night's live stream. Anyways, You guys wouldn't understand that one. Chirp. Oh, fuck. Finally caffeine for the morning, the day. First time I've had caffeine today. Oh yeah, and I've been dealing with the fucking internet connection. And I love how people are, how stupid people can be sometimes. So, talking with a family member, I tell them like, our internet connection has been shit. I can't even play a video, let alone load a web page at some points during the day, and it's random. Random as fuck. Like, I woke up this morning and the internet wasn't working. I rebooted the fucking modem. The internet started working for about 10 minutes and then stopped. Dead stop. Couldn't play a video, couldn't load a web page, nothing. Rebooted the fucker again. It started to work perfectly fine. Now, you know, I know that there's one laptop, one desktop, two desktops. And that's 3 computers in between 2 people. There's another laptop. There's another, wait a minute. Let's see, laptop-wise, there's me. There's 3 laptops, maybe 5 laptops total. Out of those, the active ones are random throughout the day or night, depending on, when I say day, I mean like a 24-hour period, so it could be night or day. The one machine that's on constantly 24/7 is mine. I know we have one DVR on there, we've got one Wi-Fi repeater in the house. That should not be fucking up our internet connection, even if everybody was to hit everything at the same time. And one person would have to be using 2 computers just to do that. No, 2 people, me and one other person, that have 2 computers to their name. And that computer, the Windows XP, I believe, 64-bit. So it's a piece of shit operating system on top of a fucked up written code. It's like the internet's going to a fucking crawl at best. And I mean, I got like 2 gigs up, but I've got under a gig down. I don't know, upload I've got under a gig, and download I've got 2 gigs. That shit should not be fucking crawling. Even if that motherfucker had a NAS on this system. Once in a while, his DVR should fucking fire up and get all the programming schedules for local state. Okay, so that's maybe, you know, a reasonable size download. Possibly. Other than that, there is no other machines doing anything. I can tell you for a fact that 90% of the time when I reboot that modem, there ain't dick on there. Like, I went through and killed every DHCP reservation for anything at all. And you're saying, Curtis, that has nothing to do with it. Well, yeah, it does. I had some DHCP reservations on there, on the modem. The only thing I don't have access to is that Wi-Fi repeater, basically. Or range extender, whatever they want to call it. It's basically a repeater. That's the only thing I don't have access to. And even when I fucking go to like the 5G or 2G whatever connections on that, it doesn't even fucking work. I don't know what the fuck he bought, but I have no access to it. I tried to... Hold on. Hello? Whoops. Am I alive still? Yeah, I am. I just broke the fucking thing. Hold on. Guess what? The internet broke. Why I was gone? I was a call from the house. Are you home? Are you gonna be home soon? I'm like, yeah, fuck, I'll be home in like 10 minutes maybe. 5 minutes. Oh, well, the internet broke again. It's not working. Yeah, I could have told you that. Really could have told you that. Told him when I woke up this morning, it wasn't working, so I fucking rebooted the modem. Did it again about 30 minutes later, and then I fucking, you know, it was working when I left the house. So as soon as I get in the driveway, I have to fucking undo you guys. I was gonna fucking live stream a little bit more, but I have to fucking undo you guys so I can use my phone and fucking reboot the modem from the goddamn driveway, probably. This is shit I deal with. And my machine doesn't have anything running that should be fucking updating or going out to the internet. At worst, I could see update, you know, Manjaro trying to update, and I might have that VM still running with Arch in it. So Arch might check to see if the repositories, but that shouldn't kill a fucking connection. I mean,